God, my favorite shopping buddy. Shall we go?
Yes, let's go.
Let's do it. All right. Oh my gosh, we have such a long shopping list. Hi gals, welcome back to another episode of Zero Waste Closet. This is the video I have been looking forward to filming all year. 2 reasons. I am out shopping with one of my favorite people in the world, Margaret, who used to work with me here at Chill Boutique, one of my best friends. She is also a major fashionista, so I turn to her for advice all the time. And second reason I'm excited is because I'm back at Chill Boutique, which I used to own, and as many of you know, I sold back in March to Mackenzie, who you'll be meeting in just a few moments. And it's just really fun to be back at my favorite consignment store. So yeah, Margaret, it's so good to see you
I
again.
know, I'm so excited to see you and to be shopping for my favorite season, fall.
My favorite season too. Why do you love this season so much?
Well, it starts to cool down here in Arizona, but it's just the warm tones of the clothes, the new colors that are coming out. It's just such a fun time to shop.
It honestly is, and for me too. And you know, it's funny because with your coloring, you look so good in all those fall tones. I kind of struggle with that, but what I love the most about fall are the fabrics.
Yes.
I love being cozy, and it's a little hard here in Arizona to get into those cozy fabrics because it's still so warm, and it's October now. But let's be honest, I think both of us are itching for a wardrobe update.
Yes.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do today, you guys. First, we're going to meet the owner, Mackenzie. And then next, Margaret and I have a list of trends that we're going to reveal to you shortly that we're going to start shopping around the store for to find our favorite pieces that reflect those trends. And then we're going to share our top 5 favorite trends, some of the pieces that showcase those. We're going to talk to you guys about what we love about those trends, maybe some of the pitfalls of those trends,
and how to make them work with what you already got in your wardrobe.
We won't be dressing ourselves up today. We're probably going to actually just show you these great pieces and then some great Pinterest styling ideas. So let's go meet Mackenzie, and then girl,
we're shopping.
Let's shop. All right. See you soon.
Hey everybody, my name is Mackenzie. I am the new owner of Chill Boutique. I'm so blessed to have gotten the opportunity to take it over from Lisa. It has been an amazing couple of months, and we are jam-packed with the most amazing fall pieces. Our consigners have been waiting to bring in their best fall and winter pieces. So now we have the best selections. I mean, I think our jackets and our outerwear are some of the best in the state right now. And we also have a little Kenzie's and staff pick section, so that's where most of my favorite pieces are. But every day we're putting out like 50 to 100 new pieces of the best that I am picking.
Okay, you guys, that was fun. We actually had to stop ourselves. We were finding so much. So let's start with trend number 1. We're actually combining a few little micro trends in here, and that is colors for fall. So I'm going to start with my personal favorite, and that is the pop of red. You might recognize this from last year. Well, it's the same this year, and you can go all out if you love red or just some tiny touches. So I'm going to show you some of my favorites. I'll actually let Margaret show this off. I found these shoes, and talk to us a little bit about these.
These are just a beautiful patent red pump, but it's got a lot of cushion in it and stuff, which is so nice for walking. But this is just such a beautiful red for fall.
Don't you think this might be good for like a minimalist or somebody who maybe doesn't love to wear red?
Yes.
Where literally you could be monochrome and then just randomly throw in a red shoe. Like they don't have to match your outfit.
You can treat Papa Red as a neutral.
I
anytime.
love that.
So red is a neutral, just like black or brown, as you're going to see soon. But yeah.
So pretty. Oh my gosh. For me, that pop of red is sometimes just my lipstick.
Yep.
Okay, couple of other ideas, ladies, would just be something simple. If you're a little more on just like that polished, classic dresser front style-wise, then just go with something like a basic red turtleneck sweater.
So pretty.
Throw on some jeans, right?
Yes.
Or
looks great on
this
you.
is one I really like, and you're gonna see this is going to mesh right into another trend we're about to highlight, but a really pretty little red top here. Again, I think back to denim, this would be fabulous.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful.
Tall riding boots.
Such a nice tone for fall.
I really love that. Okay, so you're on, because this next color is Margaret's favorite.
Okay, so the new black is chocolate brown or mocha mousse, or however you want to call it. And I found this really nice pair of chocolate brown jeans, and we wear jeans so much in Arizona, and it's a great cut because it's like a wider leg, little bit flare at the bottom. So this is totally on trend. So a great place to buy, you know, a great pair of colored denim that you may not want to wear all the time,
right? And
a great price point.
Okay, and I also loved this other piece you found.
So we have the little black dress, but now we have the little chocolate brown dress.
I love that.
And this also kind of feeds into another trend we're going to be talking about, but this is just a really flattering dress, and it's that beautiful chocolate color, perfect for fall.
And jet black is sometimes such a stark, deep, intense color, and sometimes brown is a little bit softer,
a little warmer,
but still very slimming. So I think it's a nice alternative to the LBD or the little black dress.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'm going to talk about this next one here, which I found really fun, and that was the idea for fall. This is definitely particular to this fall. Unusual color combining, and the idea is taking maybe something with a deep rich hue like a rich chocolate brown and pairing it back to something with a softer tone, something more pastel. And one of the ones we're seeing a lot of right now is mint. I love mint and chocolate brown together. How delicious. So maybe it's just something simple like this shirt. Another trend we're seeing that we're not really going to highlight is ponchos. So the minty poncho, look at that. Oops,
just beautiful.
Right back to the, oops, sorry, Margaret, I'm covering your face. Right on top of the brown pants. So don't be afraid to be adventurous on color.
Yes.
Okay, and then the last note on color is
animal print. So I found this really cute pair of animal print, I'd say leopard or cheetah jeans, another great staple in everybody's wardrobe. But animal print's huge again, and it's gone back to a very classic styling, like wearing only one animal print at a time, not crazy colors, more the colors that you would find in nature, like my belt. And and it's not just leopard, it's cow print,
zebra, and you
cheetah.
know, I love that you just showed your belt, because every time we highlight a trend, if you're not a trend-driven person, don't just disregard this, because you can do the little nod to a trend. That just the belt, just the pop of red on the feet, that is enough. Okay, let's move on to number 2.
Okay, the next trend we're going to talk about is upscale bohemian, and you're seeing on the runways a lot of really big flowy pieces. So what we try to find is, you know, the colorways for fall, but just a little more flowy, but something more wearable. So this is a beautiful blouse with beautiful colors.
This is gorgeous. It's, you can't really see on the camera, but it's got gold thread woven throughout.
And this would be beautiful with oxblood or the chocolate browns. It's just a gorgeous gorgeous blouse.
I think what makes it so bohemian, because, you know, if you're not really sure what we mean when we say bohemian, it's things like paisley prints, prints in general, the puff sleeve, the feminine details.
Very feminine, yes.
There's always something slightly dramatic and flowy about it. And like you said, on the runways, it's been a little
really
over dramatic.
Yes.
So maybe just a real life interpretation of that.
And then we found this really beautiful, I guess we'd call this a longer sweater. It's a little heavier. It's a great weight for Arizona, but the colors are just so beautiful for fall. You could belt this. I mean,
Oh,
it's
it's
just
so rich. I would love that
Yeah.
belted. And
yeah.
we'll talk. Stay tuned till the end if you have any questions about the denim silhouettes of the season. But like, I would even get my old skinny jeans back out
Yeah.
and throw this over those, and like you said, belt it in the middle.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of tall boots, so the skinnies work really well with that.
Yeah.
And then here's another duster that just a beautiful fall colorway, very lightweight, perfect for Arizona.
And then this last one, this was something when we were researching the trends, I noticed, as part of that boho trend is the chunky knit with lots of crochet detail. And I
Yes.
don't think we could have found better. You've got the florals, the patchwork. This is delicious.
Yeah, and this is actually a vintage piece. This is really great.
I just love that.
I love the tag. You'll have to come
So,
see.
yes, it's so good. And then I think the last piece, actually, I thought that was last, but last, even on the bottom. So denim is great, but with boho, you're always looking for a little extra detail. And so I love that. Just that little extra cuffing on the bottom.
It's on the back pocket.
Oh, that is,
Very
oh, I
cute.
didn't even see it on the back
Yeah,
pocket. These are
very
so cute. The last thing I want to mention about the boho is that if you are an accessories person, this, if you're kind of tending in this direction, I would say this is great for an accessories girl. Belts. Margaret educated me on this one and said belts are huge this season.
Belts are huge, and people are stacking their belts, so they're wearing multiple belts together.
That's so nice. And
demonstration.
look at the hardware on that. So again,
So
it's
pretty.
chunky. It's got the detail. It's just a really beautiful piece.
Yeah.
I love that. You can do the boho on the bags. Never get tired of the leather fringy bag here.
Suede's big this year.
Suede
That's
is
perfect.
oh yeah, oh my gosh, find yourself some matching boots. What a rich
Yeah.
combination. And last but not least, I am so happy about this because I own so many long pendant necklaces that I thought for a while were going out of style, but they are back big time. So here at Chill Boutique, they have a ton to choose from,
Yeah.
but I think that really flows nicely into the bohemian vibe. All right, gals, so this third trend we thought would back up really nicely to the last trend because they kind of flow together. On the runways, we have been seeing a ton of this lingerie dressing, right? So long, flowy, silky slip skirts with lacy detail, lace camisoles, basically stuff that is very boudoir is now becoming real life. Now, one of the reasons we wanted to highlight this for you guys is that we got to translate the runway to real life because many of you are probably watching this going, sorry, I'm not wearing a lacy slip dress anytime soon. So Margaret, how are some ways that we can incorporate this? Because you found some great pieces.
Well, I found this beautiful cranberry full lace dress, and it has a slip underneath it. So this is just a beautiful way to wear the trend. And it also flows into the boho. So you're hitting kind of a couple at the same time.
You know what I would totally do with this? I am the queen of layering like tunic style dresses over jeans. And I saw that I'm no longer uncool for doing that. That is actually becoming a thing again to do.
It's a big thing to wear
so
dresses.
if you don't want to wear a short dress or you don't love your pasty legs like I think I've got, just throw some skinny jeans on.
So this is just a beautiful color for fall too. And then we also found this beautiful,
oh, that's so sophisticated.
It's so pretty, and it's got chocolate brown in it and the lace. And then I found, so this kind of, highlighting more the lingerie aspect of it, but it's fully lined, and you have this beautiful black lace with a nude under slip.
And lots of dressy events coming up for, for fall and winter. So this is a good place to nod to the trend.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And then I think last but not least, if you're not ready to fully all out embrace it, then maybe just do a little bit of layering. So something like a nice little camisole with some lace detail, and then pop a blazer over the top, or maybe just a little sweater knit cardigan.
Yeah, and some people are actually wearing t-shirts under these too, which is really cute. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so for trend 4, Margaret, take it away.
Right, so we are looking at English countryside with a little bit of preppy in it.
Oh,
And this is my favorite one just because of the tweeds and the colors and the textures. It's so great. So
you don't really see this in summer. This is like,
yeah, this is fall.
Reserved for this time of year. So you want to start with
and these are just some classic riding boots that we found here. These are really beautiful chocolate brown color. So again, just kind of fitting into multiple trends here. And these are really pretty, and you will see a lot of people, they are tucking their jeans into these. So skinnies are coming back for stuff like this. So,
yeah,
so if you have your skinnies and you love your skinnies, these boots are perfect.
Good investment. Get them secondhand. That way you're not paying a fortune.
And then we found this beautiful textured tweed blazer with different tones of brown in it. Oh, it's just so beautiful. It's got great texture.
Margaret, I think you might have to buy that.
I know.
one.
I think I'm gonna
that
have
literally
to.
that is so
I love
you.
this.
That is so you. And you could wear this, you know, if it's really cold out, this is part of your outfit for the day, but this would make it just a great outerwear piece for fall.
Yeah, it's perfect weight. And then a little bit of the preppy, as you can kind of see, they go together, but this is a Argyle sweater here. This is so cute. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I just love it because I love gray and brown. Yeah. And we kind of talked about black and brown, but gray and brown is also a really big trend that I love. This
combo is amazing. And I love mixing the patterns.
Yeah.
Margaret pulled these two pieces, and I just want to say this, you know, if you're thinking, well, what's so English countryside about it? It's really the color palette and the fact that you're bringing in some preppy with this really nice, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's a lovely lightweight corduroy.
Yes.
And this piece is hot. I don't think this one's going to last very long.
No, this is a great weight for Arizona. Just great for now.
I love that. And then again, just a nice classic piece.
Yeah,
here.
a little preppy here with the polo collar.
Okay, yeah, and then walk us through some of these plaids.
So this is a bolder plaid that I pulled with a really cute collar. And then this is a more classic piece. It's just a nice blazer, but if you know a crazy plaid like that is a little too much for you, you can just go with a classic piece like this. And we're very casual in Arizona, so we pulled this piece because it kind of brings in that English countryside, but it's a little more casual, and I think it's a great weight for Arizona, and the colors are just beautiful. And this looks great with chocolate brown.
All right, gals, and last but not least, and this is one of my favorites, I kind of had to do a little bit of thinking about what this actually meant, but what's beautiful about this trend is it can be whatever you want it to be, and that is maximalist minimalism. What? Well, you know, for years, minimalism has been very trendy, and that has usually meant things like simple, clean silhouettes, a very basic color palette. And so the maximalist version of that is taking something clean and basic and giving it a little twist. And we found some great examples of that. So maybe it's the little white t-shirt that, you know, we've always relied on. Well, now we're looking for the basic white tee with maybe a puff sleeve detail. This is awesome. I mean, so Margaret and I are both loving this. So maybe you're just looking for some kind of sleeveless top, maybe, well, doing it in denim itself is kind of unusual, but look at the stitching, look at the silhouette on this. This is cool.
Yeah, this is very cute.
What would you wear this with? Because I'm guessing a lot of you guys are wondering, like, that's cute, but what the heck do I do
I
with
would
it?
wear very dark denim on the bottom.
Yeah.
Probably with
I love that.
Maybe with the boot cut. You know, maybe a little more fitted through my thigh and then going out at the bottom.
I love that mixing of the denims, the two tones.
I think this would be really cute with the chocolate brown jeans.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you know what just popped into my head? I just had a vision of this because I love mixing textures over a slim, silky slip skirt.
Very cute.
With a little pair of, or maybe with some suede booties.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that be fab? Oh my gosh, I think I might actually have to go try this on.
This is so cute.
Margaret found this next one. I love this.
Ooh, this is so beautiful.
So explain why this is maximalist minimalist. What's minimalist about it?
So minimalist, it's just a classic, almost blazer style jacket, but then they added the fringe to it. And fringe, again, is big because it fits into boho. It fits into this trend we're talking about, the minimalist, maximalist. And it's just just a super cool jacket.
And
so,
you're right. This is a great crossover piece. You
Yeah.
do this and you're channeling boho, maximalist
Right.
minimalism. Oh my gosh,
and the
that's
color.
a mouthful.
And the color's great.
All right, Gail,
Okay.
so you've just met those 5 trends that we really wanted to highlight for you. But just to wrap it up, there are a couple of others that are just worth a quick note. And first, I'll let Margaret explain what.
The bomber jackets are really big for fall, and they're kind of replacing the biker jacket or the moto jacket. They can be oversized, they can be cropped, however the silhouette you want to be, and they can be in any fabric you want. This is a beautiful like satin one that I found here. Great colors, but we're seeing them in denim, suede, leather. So that's just a quick. And
I've seen these everywhere. I mean,
yeah.
I've seen these out retail shopping. I've seen these at Target. We're definitely seeing
yeah.
them here on
And
the
just to let you know,
front.
this is a great brand, and the price is great here at Chill Boutique. And then you asked about denim.
Well, I figured this is a question when I used to own Chill. People would ask me all the time, so what's big for jeans this season? So I asked Margaret, and this was what her answer was.
So clean, dark is what is in for fall.
What about, like, is the wide leg jeans still the thing?
So they're getting a little more tapered. They're not as wide as they have been in the past. Think boot cut. Boot cut's really big. You're seeing more of a straight line on the leg. Not so much skinny, but more of a straight cut. But this is a great pair here at Chill. I mean, it's lightweight,
and brand new, too.
new with tags, and it is just a great piece.
So just reassure me though, like I'm not going to be completely dating myself if I pull my actual skinny jeans back out.
Absolutely not.
Can I get back into that? Because I've
wear
got some of the oversized tops, and they're like the perfect pairing. For that.
I mean, everybody needs a good pair of skinnies. So no, don't ever feel like you're out of style with the jeans you're wearing. You make them work for you, and that's what's in style.
Yes. Okay, well, I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. I wanted to make this a super short video, but frankly, when the two of us get together, we could talk about fashion for hours.
Yeah, hours.
It's so much fun, and this store is chock-a-block full. So if anything, gals, I would love for you to comment in the comment section. Just let us know what your favorite fall trend is, which one you're going to be maybe investing in first. I think we would love to know that.
Yeah, oh, I would love to.
Right,
yeah.
And I think you guys have seen, I think bohemian for me is definitely one that's calling my name, and I'm probably going to be looking for a few more pops of red to add to my wardrobe. What about you?
Oh, I just love the English countryside, but I also love the chocolate brown. I don't know. I probably have said they're all my favorite because I love them all, but that English countryside's really talking to me.
I love that. I'll be pulling some of my pendant necklaces back out, so I'm excited.
Oh yeah,
about that. Yep, like a la Margaret. I love that. All right, gals. Well, if you guys liked this week's video, if you want to see more of these kind of talk show format and more of Margaret too, then please give this video a thumbs up. We'd love that, and then please make sure to subscribe here to Zero Waste Closet. That way, you guys get a notification whenever I come out with a new video. And don't forget, because I'm always going to remind you here at the end, that I am a realtor now here with MCO Realty in Fountain Hills, Arizona. And I would love to help you sell a home, buy a home, maybe grab that vacation property that you've always wanted. Maybe you just want to be a snowbird here and it's time to invest. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll put my contact information in the description box below.
Beautiful here.
Have a great week, gals,
Bye,
and we'll see you in the next one.